GW4XDL, GW4XDL. You out there, Tony? G0CDX.
G7NEH Golf 7 November Echo Hotel. Listening for any members of RAYNET members for the Sunday afternoon digital voice activity period. Just to make everybody aware that this will be an ad hoc net today, as no controller is available. Yeah, this is G7NEH.
Sorry.
G4 KIL G7NEH. Good afternoon, Philip. You're very broken there. Just had to look at the screen to realise who it was. Over.
Well, that's your own winter, Tom. Then I'm happy. Thanks a lot. See you later. Lima for 16 year Mike.
Lima Alpha 6 India Mike. Yeah, good afternoon, Hans. Thanks for calling in today. G7NEH.
G7NEH, Lima Alpha 16 Mike. Very good afternoon, Graham. I think I heard something about something was going on with RAYNET, but I lost the details, so I'm not sure what's the reason. But never mind. I'll stay in the background and see if anything more happens. If not, I'm going QRT. G7NEH, Lima Alpha 6 India Mike.
G7NEH returning. Yeah, no problem, Hans. It's the RAYNET AGM today, I think, if memory serves me right. So I think Greg has gone to the location, and he's probably on his way home by now. So I doubt we'll get many callers, but thanks for calling in, and we look forward to hearing you next week from G7NEH.
G7 and the H Lima for 16 you might get copied. And the AGM has priority. No discussions about that one. Take care, Graham. See you later. G7 and the H Lima for 16 you might.
G7 AH G4 KIL, you copy over?
G4 KIL, G7NEH, good afternoon, Philip.
Yeah, G7 NEH from G4 KIL, hope is going through clearly. It obviously was breaking up when I made the earlier transmission. Yes, the AGM happened today. When I saw Greg about half an hour ago, he was in his final stages of clearing up. He probably is in his vehicle, setting off on his way. I'm currently pedestrian mobile, working my way down from the AGM location down to the Bristol coach station, where I can coach later. So I've stopped walking at the moment. Hopefully that made the signal a bit clearer. Interesting to try this. So the handheld in the hand, the hotspot in a little pouch in front of me with a battery, and my phone in my pocket, which is providing the link to the internet. G7NEH, G4KL.
G4KIL, G7NEH. Yeah, no problem at all with that one, Philip. Nice clear signal, no dropouts. So your setup's doing the job there. I know I've done that myself with a similar setup, and yeah, as long as you've got a good phone signal, you're okay. It's one of those. I've got one of those open spots, one of the earlier ones, not the ones with the built-in battery. So there we go. Okay, leave you to it, and hope the AGM went well. G4KIL, G7NEH.
G7NEH, G4KL. Yeah, I think it went well. There weren't any catastrophes, I don't think. So it seems a suitably amount of a formality, but it's good to meet some people too. I've enjoyed coming up and meeting a few folk. So some of the background discussions are some of the obviously the most interesting ones. It's yeah, I think it's an thankless job what the folk up in National do, and much appreciated that they do it for us. Okay, I won't hold it unless somebody else gets up, because I'll keep on walking down the road, altering the channel. G7NEH, G4KL.
Yeah, G7NEH returning. Yeah, no problem at all there, Philip. I'll let you carry on walking and heading for the bus. Okay, we'll keep listening for another few minutes, and if nobody else calls in, I will bring the ad hoc net to a close. Just for information, we are streaming today, for what it's worth, and I'll end the stream. I'll give it 5 minutes, and then I will call the net to a close. From G7NEH.
Golf 7 November Echo Hotel, this is Mike 7 Victor Sierra Delta. Just thought I would call in and say good afternoon. I'm not going to be sticking around for long, got a few other things to do, but just thought I would call in. We sort of always knew that this might be an ad hoc net with the AGM going on today. Over.
M7 VSD, G7NEH returning. Yeah, good afternoon, Stephen. Thanks for calling in. Probably like me, you didn't make it down to the AGM. Yeah, we did know really that this was going to be an ad hoc net. We couldn't expect anything else really. But I say I'll just keep going for another 5 minutes, and then I'll bring it to a close. And normal service will be no doubt resumed next week. I trust everybody put their clocks back last night or early this morning. Mind you, a lot of clocks you don't need to do it now, do you? They do it themselves. From G7NEH.
G7NEH, Mike 7 Victor Sierra Delta. Yeah, a lot of them are automatic. Had a few issues putting the time on one of my new radios. I've got a Yaesu FT2D, and I think it does take the time signal off the satellite, so it kept reverting and I kept having to put it back, but I think it's behaving itself now. Yeah, like I say, it's my new toy getting into fusion.
Yeah, from G7NEH. FT2D. Yeah, I've got one of those actually, Stephen. I've had it for a while, so not only can you get into fusion, you can get into APRS as well with that one. I don't know whether you're going to get GB7WX from your location. Probably not, which is the repeater I run from here, which is fusion enabled as well as DMR. But yeah, might be worth a try. I don't think you will. They're probably going to be closer ones, but yeah, you enjoy that one. I haven't fired mine up for a long time actually. I'll have to get it charged up and have a go. So there we go. Yeah, nice little radio, quite robust as well. M7VSD G7NEH.
G7NEH. G7NEH. G7NEH. This is Mike 7 Victor Sierra Delta. Had a few dropouts there. Yeah, it's a nice little radio. I have been pinging a bit of APRS around. There is an eye gate that I can just about get into if I stand in a certain position in the house. And as for getting into WX, according to the footprint, if I go over to the other side of Warrington onto a bit of high ground, I might just about be able to do it. But certainly won't be able to do it from the home QTH, but maybe when I'm stood on that hill on the other side of Warrington, maybe just about.
From G7NEH. Yeah, okay, all understood, Stephen. So yeah, have fun with that one. Right, okay. I'm going to give it a little couple of minutes. I wonder if there's anybody else out there who wants to call into the Sunday afternoon RAYNET Digital Voice Activity Net. Very much an ad hoc net today with the AGM taking place. A lot of members obviously are there. So yeah, this is G7NEH acting as a sort of net control.
G7NEH 2E0 CMS. Afternoon, Graham. I haven't really got a lot to say, to be fair, but I want to say afternoon anyway. 2E0 CMS.
CMS G7NEH. Yeah, good afternoon, Colin. I trust you well. Nice clear audio from you there. So yeah, no, thanks for calling in. And say that I am sort of doing a stream of the net today, just for the because we normally do. So so there we go. Last week's viewing figures weren't that high, 15 views and 1 like. But there we go. So down on previous weeks. So yeah, thanks for calling in, Colin. Back to you, G from G7NEH.
G7NEH 2E0 CMS. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I must admit, I was just thinking about getting my Yaesu FT5D radio out actually, and fire up my other hotspot, which is on Fusions, and maybe next week have a try and get into the net via that route for a change rather than straight into DMR. But anyway, I won't hold it. I'll let you go. I've got a couple of bits to do. We're getting ready for an exercise that we've got on Tuesday, a multi-agency thing, which is going to be quite interesting. But anyway, I'll say 7-3 for now, and thanks for running the stream. I did put a comment on there and give it a thumbs up anyway. G7NEH 20 CMS.
Yeah, no problem, Colin. Again, thanks for calling in. And yeah, nice. I looked at the FT5, quite a nice little radio. And I know M7AVO, Dave, who lives not far from me, he sometimes comes into the net on Fusion, so we know the links. We know the links there. I've never actually tried it on Fusion, but there we go. Okay, leave you to it. Have a good week. And this is G7NEH, just listening.
G7NEH, G3ZHX. Good afternoon, Graham. Just sticking my head over the parapet. Over.
G3ZHX, G7NEH. Yeah, good afternoon, Ian. I trust all is well, and I'm guessing that you didn't attend the AGM today by the fact that you just give us a quick call, but many thanks for calling in from G7NEH.
Yeah, G7NEH, G3ZHX. Yeah, I have been to a AGM in Bristol before, and quite a nice venue as I recall. But no, it's now too far for me to travel, I think, and I'm taking life a bit easier these days. From G3ZHX.
G7NEH returning. Yeah, all understood, Ian, and why not? And certainly well, I don't know what the weather's like in Bristol or your location, but not very brilliant weather up in Chester today. Rain showers and fairly windy, and it's quite cool as well. So winter is coming up on us, and of course it'll be dark early tonight. Okay, leave you to it, and thanks for calling in, G7NEH.
G3ZHX.
2E0TDN G780H. I'm getting you're blipping up the channel, but getting no audio from you. I wonder if you're trying to call in from G780H.
Echo 0 Tango November. Yeah, good afternoon, Graham. I do apologise about that, mate. I was just logging in, opening the repeater up this end so I could have a listen. So, yeah, I'll listen until the end. 2-0 to the end.
From G798. Yeah, good afternoon, Steve. Yeah, thanks for calling in. No problem at all. To be honest, it's a very ad hoc net today due to the AGM, so I'm just about to bring it to a close for what it's worth, and leave the channel to its normal use. Thanks to everybody that's called in today, and yeah, well, we will stop the stream and bring the ad hoc net to a close, and normal service will be resumed next week, and we look forward to hearing you all then. This is G780H, going clear but listening.